She wanna rub on my body, but she know that I got a bitch. She don't really care, she fucking for fun. She told me that she want a kid. I told her bitch no, I just wanna fuck. Then I'm leaving, can't stay. Folks got a Glock, he shoot it like Ray Ray. Yeah, you know he gon' spray. Glock, target practice, we don't miss, so bitch. Watch what you saying.
Heavy hitters are back. Throw your H's up. I'm your boy Jay.
I'm your boy Amity.
I'm your boy.
Gang. Why do you have a hat on top of your hoodie? I'm not asking no more questions.
With how the night's been, you really want to ask questions?
Let's talk about what we got for the special people today that rock with the heavy hitters, man.
Smash and Pass Part 5, baby. Woo! This game.
Could be on the way.
No, bro, it's definitely on the way. But yeah, we talking about a faction today that debuted in one of the most vicious, vile, destructive ways possible. They took out, somebody's childhood hero as well, brutally.
Yeah, your childhood hero,
viciously,
right? Oh.
They also choked out Justin Roberts.
Yeah, that was Bryan Danielson or Daniel Bryan at the time. He one of the first few wrestlers that switched their name like that. Bryan Danielson to Daniel Bryan. Oh, bro, what he was thinking when he did that?
Well, I don't know.
Oh yeah, WWE gonna know me as Daniel Bryan, and then indie people gonna know me as Bryan Danielson. It's the same name, bro.
I mean, 600 people knew you was Bryan Danielson, and 2 million people knew you was Daniel Bryan.
600 people.
All right, 700 people. 700 people knew you was.
But we talking about. Let's go all the way back to. Let's do a timeline. Let's go all the way back to the game show NXT.
Yeah, not the wrestling show NXT, the game show.
February. I think it was February 7th or something like that. 2010.
Damn, you have the date down.
Yeah, I'm probably one of the biggest NXT fans you will know. I literally been watching NXT since the game show days.
Man.
So yeah, February 7th, 2010. That was season 1 of NXT. You had rookies and pros. That was when they was doing it that way. And Wade Barrett was one of the rookies on season 1. His pro was Chris Jericho. You had the other likes of Daniel Bryan, Michael Tarver, Skip Sheffield, Justin Gabriel. And all of them was on NXT season 1. Basically, the winner get a title shot in the contract with WWE.
The WWE.
The WWE.
They got a title. I thought it was just a contract. They got a title shot too.
Yeah.
No.
Remember Wade Barrett WWE title shot against. Remember he got his title shot against.
Randy Orton.
Yeah, that's
but
Survivor Series.
Yeah, but he got that in a battle royal, not. Yeah, it was in a battle royal.
Gang, are you just adding stuff?
Remember, it was the battle. Cena was involved in the battle royal,
2010.
and Wade Barrett told Cena, he's like, "You have to help me win this battle royal."
You expect me to remember Wade Barrett didn't get a title shot?
So you remember the game show NXT, but you can't remember what happened on the Raw in 2010.
I don't remember.
But yet, weren't you the one who was trying to watch all the Raws?
Ooh.
You.
No. All the Raws in 2010.
Yeah, what did you say you went back and you were trying to
no, yeah, I used to watch on the network. Yeah, I used to watch the full shows. Yeah, but I'm not going to remember that he earned a title shot in the Battle Royal in 2010. It's 2010.
How do I remember?
I probably didn't even get that date right for the show. I know it was in February.
You just guessed the date.
Yeah. Nonetheless, he got a WWE title shot. That was the point.
In a Battle Royal.
He was destined
that was not part of the
He
NXT
was destined
show.
to get a title shot in general of winning that show. And he got the title shot. Nonetheless, Wade Barrett debuted on Monday Night Raw after season 1 was over. And in the middle of a Cena CM Punk match. It was Viewers' Choice Night. Now I remember that fondly. It was Viewers' Choice Night on Monday Night Raw.
That part.
That was where the fans pick your opponent for you. Yeah.
And that's when he was CM Punk was wearing the mask and stuff.
Dumb
Straight edge society days.
Nonetheless, the match got interrupted by one Wade Barrett walking up the stage, walking up the ramp by itself. And Cena kept looking back, like, you got an issue with me? Like, what's going on? Like, why you out there? Bro, all of a sudden you see people just appearing. Barricade, Michael Tarver,
Justin Gabriel.
And there you have it. The Nexus debuted, I think it was June 7th. June 7th, 2010.
Yeah, because I think it was right after Over the Limit. I think.
Yeah. Or that was when CM Punk got his hair cut by Rey Mysterio.
And then plus Batista was out the door at this point.
Yeah. So yeah, it was like June 7th, 2010. That was the night that the Nexus just destroyed everybody, everything. The ring, everything around the ring. Everybody ran. Now they destroyed Jerry Lawler too. The commentators, all that, they got busy.
Getting choked out Justin Roberts with a tie.
I don't know how you feel about just that initial start. Like, that's how you come in, right?
I think coming in, like, just wrecking house, like, you already coming in as a rookie, but the show, like, that you can come out and literally dominate, like, just destroy everything in your path. The ring, everyone around the ring, the barricades, like, it just shows you're not to be messed with. And then from weeks and months going on, they was just attacking everybody backstage. No one was safe, not even Vince.
Yeah, they destroyed Vince in one segment. Undertaker.
Hey, what was that? Hey, what was that? Ryback looked at scenes like, what you say to me?
Oh, that was John Morris.
And he just started beating on the one.
He
What?
just walked past, bro, out of nowhere. Told me, yeah. He didn't even say nothing to you. But that was them being bullies. Got right on that. Destroyed Jomo backstage. They viciously destroyed him too. Then they got literally after Evan Bourne caught the greatest RKO ever, he got a beaten backstage. And they ain't really. They just slapped him when out of the shooting star press.
Yeah, no.
That's crazy timing though.
It is, but no.
Which one you talking? Seth Rollins one?
That is.
It's arguable. It's arguable.
Then it is the Dolph Ziggler one. The Dolph Ziggler one underrated.
People call that Evan Bourne one of the greatest because it was out of a shooting star.
People also smoke crack cocaine, so I mean.
If you think about it, look at the timing. Randy Orton gotta have impeccable timing to catch you out of a shooting star press.
I like the one they did at the Survivor Series with JD off the top of the cage.
Oh yeah, bro, coming from that distance.
I think you're being biased.
Bro.
I like how you were earlier.
About what?
CM Punk.
What I say about CM Punk?
That made you not at the show. Weren't you being a little biased?
What I do?
Well, we're getting off topic.
But yeah, Wade Barrett. That's who we're talking about.
No, we're talking
Somebody
about
that
the
had
Nexus.
potential. Yeah, I mean, he in the Nexus.
We already did what went
He was
wrong.
in the Nexus.
But it was what went wrong as a
We got to
group.
build to the Nexus. We talking
Right.
about Wade first. He initially came in, and then all of them. So they did what they did. Next week, the following week, except they was just beating people up. Bret Hart got involved. He was the general manager of Monday Night Raw at the time. He got literally ran. He got put in a limo and just ran through the whole backstage. And basically, they said that they was doing all of this because they wanted contracts.
Mm-hmm.
They felt like, but they wanted not just contracts. They wanted the private jets, private locker room. They was demanding crazy stuff.
Bunch of nobodies.
Besides, in my opinion, Wade Barrett at the time. And obviously, we know Daniel Bryan is the best member of the group ever. But
You think so?
yeah, he's the most successful. Nobody in that group won a world title besides Daniel Bryan.
Bray Wyatt.
Mm.
I mean, Husky Harris. But he was in the other Nexus. The one that after Wade Barrett. You remember CM Punk? The new Nexus?
Yeah.
That don't count. No, bro. But yeah.
Ryback held the WWE title.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
He held it up.
So yeah. The Nexus went on a rampage. They was looking strong for a good month up to SummerSlam. 2 months.
Yeah, they
Going
did.
into SummerSlam.
Yeah, they did.
And then that was when the team of WWE started to assemble. But what I like is, like you say, it was all about, because you had dudes like Edge and Chris Jericho who was straight heel at the time, who hated the hell out of Cena.
Well, plus, and they just feuded the hell out of each other at that past WrestleMania.
Yeah, right. That's that year. So
You had Bret Hart, old ass.
yeah, but
Ian
then
just
it was
feuded
a
with
lot of.
Vince.
Then you had like R-Truth, and that was 2010. So he was still kind of serious in 2010. And then you had so obviously
John Morrison.
our man's got fired, D. Bryan.
Yeah.
For what he did to Justin Roberts. Yeah, John Morrison was in there. But the whole build-up was Team WWE can't get on the same page, whereas Nexus all on the same page. Up until SummerSlam, they wanted Miz. They wanted him at first.
But he didn't give him an answer, and it was the night of when all of them had come out, Miz had come out, and Cena's like, we couldn't wait for you to make your decision the day of SummerSlam.
Yeah, like what you thinking? Just because you Money in the Bank and U.S. champion, you We not on your time, is.
Cena came out and said, the 7th member of Team WWE is Daniel Bryan.
The man that was in the Nexus. That's crazy. When I first seen it, I don't know. He got fire, came right back. But I don't know. I heard that, like, the firing.
Because the firing was legitimate because the two things they were told was not to spit on anybody and not to choke anybody out.
Bro,
and he did both.
He spit on Cena and then he choked Justin Roberts.
Yeah,
Bryan had a vendetta out or something. Something was wrong with him at the time. But he came back.
He is vegan.
Yeah, you say he vegan?
Yeah.
That's why you think.
I don't know. Maybe if he would have ate some meat or something, maybe he would have did that.
He snapped. But yeah, SummerSlam. So let's skip to SummerSlam now. SummerSlam 2010. What was it? LA?
Yeah.
That don't matter.
Los Angeles, California. Team WWE versus the Nexus. Now this the Nexus, big break, big moment. SummerSlam debut, the biggest match in all their careers. Because you going up against John Cena, Edge, Chris Jericho, R-Truth, John Morrison, Bret Hart.
First pay-per-view.
And Daniel Bryan, a debut at SummerSlam. So that you want to make an impact at this show.
Yeah, Los Angeles, California.
And so I got a decent memory.
Can't remember.
It's just I can't remember him winning a Battle Royal in 2010.
That's the one that Cena had to eliminate himself. Cena had to eliminate himself.
Oh yeah, cause alright. See, now you brought my memory back. That was when he made Cena join the Nexus.
Yeah.
Okay. So alright. So look, SummerSlam 2010. It was one of them quick ones. People was getting eliminated over fast in that match. And it came down to 2-on-1 at the end. Gabriel and Wade versus Cena. Mm-hmm. And we all know what happened.
Yeah, Gabriel went for a 450, missed. Cena pinned him off that, and then he put Barrett in for the STF and submitted him.
Cena beat 2 people.
Did y'all mention that Chris Jericho on the Edge?
Yeah, they turned on him in the match.
Yeah. Because basically it was...
Which you kind of felt like, right?
Yeah.
It was, the whole build-up was they didn't like Cena.
And Bret Hart, he damn near got himself eliminated because he DQ'd himself hitting people with chairs.
Yeah.
For him to be a veteran and that way.
And then Bryan got...
Brett?
Yes.
And then Bryan got knocked out by Miz.
You understand that you should be doing that.
And then Bryan got knocked out by Miz.
Yeah. So they built up their feud. And their feud was going to keep building from off NXT though.
And
so
then
they just kept that going.
And then Sheffield eliminated Morrison and Truth.
Yeah, Sheffield was impressive in that match. But the main man focal was Wade Barrett.
Yeah.
Him and Cena last. And
the winds of change.
He tapped them out though. Out of all things. The first match, your first major match, you get tapped out. You know how tapping out make you look weak.
With John Cena.
Yeah, like why he couldn't pin him?
This was pre-bald spot days.
Yeah.
Tapping out is one of the worst forms of humiliation in
I think
when they're trying to push you. Why do you think Cena never tapped
heel
out
though?
For real. Well, he tapped out like once, like Triple H or something.
When he was heel.
Like, you don't really tap out if you. Now I'm gonna be honest, heels do tap out more than baby faces. Right. They do. So I kind of understand that. But yeah, that was Cena. They had the big win, Team WWE on the back of John Cena. But it wasn't over. Cena thought it was over after that. The following weeks and months, it kept going. Cena, he was in a feud with these dudes. And they was beating them.
It kept getting to the point where Cena just wanted them gone. So when it came up in Hell in a Cell, it was, if I win, Nexus disbands. If I lose, I join Nexus.
Yeah, and you know how Cena get. I was just watching the Cena and Randy Orton promo where Randy was like, if I beat you, you off Monday Night Raw. And Cena accepted. So like Cena accept them type of matches, risking his career for an opportunity to get his hands on you. It's crazy.
Well, wasn't it also like the same with him and Edge in 06? And it's like if Cena lost, he had to go to SmackDown.
And Teddy Long was there like, yes.
He had the contract and everything.
I get Cena and Batista.
Bro. He did it praying Cena lost. Bro, that's crazy.
Didn't they cut to his face when Cena won? Like, wasn't Teddy like so upset?
Yeah, he was upset. He wanted Cena and it would have been Raw would have been over with.
Yeah, you had no stop. The two dudes who was running the shows, both was gonna be on one show. Yeah, that was Raw.
And that's at their peak.
Bro, Raw had Triple H.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't gonna boost the numbers.
Triple H,
that wasn't gonna boost the merch.
Yeah, like
What's the number, right?
People
Wasn't
come to
Orton
see
on Raw too?
Certain people
Yeah,
come
that
to
don't
see
matter.
Triple H. Certain people came.
Right, no, Randy Orton was on SmackDown. Oh no, he might have been on Raw.
06, he was on SmackDown.
So he would have Batista, Cena, and Orton.
Yeah, but that was 06. Orton, he was established a little bit, but he was still coming.
Well, because that was after his.
No,
first
I mean
world
you can
title
say
run.
Randy because him and Cena came in at the same time.
Yeah.
So 06.
But Cena was most definitely a bigger star.
Yeah. for
And
sure.
then like during you
And
had
Batista.
so you had 3/4 of that.
That's crazy. Batista could have been even bigger.
You had
Bro.
you would have had 3/4 of that class coming in because like you would have had Cena, you would have had Orton, you would have Batista. And I think wasn't Brock part of that class too?
Yeah. And Shelton Benjamin.
Bro.
If you had those four all together, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That would've been fun.
like you said, Hell in a Cell, 2010. Barrett versus Cena. Cena lose, he fired. Cena lost the match.
No, he wasn't fired. He had to join Nexus.
He had joined Nexus. He lost the match, right? With help, right?
Yeah, it was with help.
From, if I'm not mistaken, was it Husky? Or was it from the regular member? It wasn't.
I think it was one of the regular members. I don't think Husky.
Because I think Michael McGillicuddy and them did.
Wait, no,
join.
it was Husky
Yeah,
and McGillicuddy.
they joined. Oh, bro.
Yeah.
They was in the regular. You actually was right. They was in the regular Nexus. So it was Husky Harris and them that, because the other Nexus members was banned from ringside. Something
Yeah.
happened. So Husky Harris got involved and cost John Cena the match. And he joined the Nexus. You know, so
Very unwillingly.
Yep. So Cena had to join the Nexus. He looked good in black and yellow. I ain't gonna lie.
That same night on Raw, there was a battle royal. Oh wait, no. That wasn't yet because they were still bragging rights.
Yeah, that was going towards Survivor Series, that battle royal.
Yeah.
Bragging rights. Wade Barrett did get a
Title shot.
He did get a title shot. It was against Randy, right?
Yes.
Because Randy had won the title of Night of Champions. So
We also got in the very funky tag match of it was Cena and Otunga versus Drew and Cody for the tag title.
Yeah, that was weird. Otunga and Cena was tag team champions.
I had to laugh after that match. Cena AA'd Otunga. Just on the
It was champions for like 5 minutes.
No,
Cena
they did it the next night on Raw. I thought is when they had him lose or something.
I don't know. Because I remember a team involving them, like one that lost the titles and won them right back. I think that was the Core or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I've had it.
yeah, Cena he was going through it with them, with the Nexus being in the Nexus. He had to bring my boy Wade Barrett with cups of water, embarrassing Cena weekly on live TV. Basically, he was like the Nexus made. He was like, the threat Cena could have posed of being in the Nexus if he wanted to be in that group.
Yeah.
That would have been wild, but it was reluctant, and it just felt like you had to feel sorry for Cena. How can I feel sorry for Cena?
Wait, no, I think the Battle Royal was going in the bragging rights because I think Orton gave him a rematch at Survivor Series.
Yeah, and that was when Cena was the referee.
Yeah. So the backtrack to how Barrett got the shot for bragging rights was the following night on Raw after Hell in a Cell. They did do a Battle Royal. The winner of that got the #1 contendership for the WWE title going into bragging rights.
Oh, bro.
And all members of Nexus were involved, and Barrett told Cena flat out, he's like, you have to help me win. If I get eliminated, you're fired.
Yeah, you fired from the company. Bro.
So it came down to Cena and Barrett as the last two, and Barrett pointed to the ropes and said, go.
Get out.
Get
Imagine
out.
Cena having to willingly jump over the top rope and give up a WWE title match.
Crazy.
Like he did it. There was you saw some hesitancy, but he ended up eliminating himself. And then Barrett got the shot at bragging rights, lost, and then going into Survivor Series, he had a match against Orton. Cena was the referee. If Cena helped Barrett win, he was free. He was out of Nexus.
If Randy retained, right?
If
Cena
Randy
fired.
retained, he was gone.
Oh, bro. So in this situation,
But he was gone for like a month.
yeah, and he was competing on live events with a mask. Cena, he was.
That shit. Oh, I mean, that's crazy.
But
He was showing up on backstage segments, just like attacking everybody. He attacked Otunga. And just
yeah, it's like he fired. How he backstage?
Then
fired.
he did the little "you can't see me" to the camera.
Yeah, he was going,
He was-
but that
Yeah,
time was
I-
fun. That was a fun time.
On one of the things, they showed him with a ticket, showing that he had bought a
Yeah.
ticket and was there.
And that don't mean you can jump the barricade just because you bought a ticket.
If I did it, I'm getting tackled.
Bro, Cena can do that though, because he was a former employee. I get it. Nonetheless, yeah,
That's when people took kayfabe seriously. They seriously thought Cena was going.
Yeah, bro. But he Survivor Series. Randy Orton, Wade Barrett for the WWE title. Cena's special referee. Cena, unfortunately,
He AA'd Barrett, didn't he, or
yeah,
something?
Nah, I think he pushed
Oh
him.
no, he pushed him into Orton, and Orton
Randy.
RKO'd him.
Yeah.
Get the 1-3. Then he hit him with an AA
After
after
the
the match.
match, yeah, because he knew he was fired already. So
Yeah.
it was like it's nothing.
He's like, fuck it, I got nothing to
Well,
lose.
yeah, he cost Wade Barrett championship, helping his rival for years. Like the man that then did everything to Cena, Randy Orton. He helped Randy Orton retain.
So then, basically going back and forth, Cena kept ambushing them on Raw, kept attacking them, and basically Nexus is like, look, you either hire John Cena back, or did they say to him that he was out, or
they said he was out, or they gotta hire Cena back.
So then the next night on Raw, or the next week on Raw.
How y'all gonna kick the leader out?
So the next night on, why do I keep saying the next week on Raw, Cena was there, obviously. He got cut out by Barrett. He's like, you're rehired, but then he's like, I'm also going to wrestle you at TLC in a chair match.
Yeah. So the TLC chairs match was the official end of this rivalry.
Yes. And the official end of the old Nexus.
Let's talk about this. What happened in that match though at the end?
Oh, he dropped all the chairs on me?
He dropped Cena.
So is that not a literal burial? Like literal?
He did bury him under a lot of
Didn't
chairs.
he bury him under like 27 chairs or something?
Even though he put him under like a table or something, like none of the chairs hit Wade Barrett. But you get the gist of that. That was symbolic. He buried Wade Barrett.
Literally.
And dropped
That man
the
never
button.
challenged for a world title again. That man got injured, I think, like a couple
So
months.
that was December 2010, going into 2011. The year that Cena was getting ready to challenge for the WWE Championship, going to WrestleMania. So Wade Barrett, the Nexus started to crumble.
Didn't they have one more?
No, it was it. After TLC,
I'm trying to remember that cage match that Barrett had.
No, that was a triple threat match for the #1 contendership.
It was Barrett
To the Miz.
It was Barrett and Miz.
It was Barrett and Miz was the champion. The winner was gonna fight him at at the no. This 2011. This 2011. Randy was the champion. Randy was the champion, right?
Yeah.
No, wait.
No, Miz was champion because
He defended against Cena at Mania that year. All right, so it was
because
Miz.
Randy
It was Miz.
got hurt because he got attacked, and then he defended his title. He still won, but then Miz cashed in and beat
Yeah,
Randy.
in November.
Alright, gang, so I'm trying to figure out, like, what the video is what went wrong with the Nexus, right?
Yeah, no, but it's like a timeline. So
I know, but
we
I'm-
going towards the end of the group, basically.
Alright, but no, I'm just trying to figure out, because, see, y'all going to 2011.
Yeah. The faction ended once Wade Barrett got kicked out the group.
I low-key didn't, I don't think I was watching wrestling at this time, so
I
that's why I'm like...
think what went wrong, honestly, for them was I think SummerSlam is what knocked it. I think
That's
once
what
they
really,
lost-
that was the first
Yeah.
this should have been different. But yeah, like you say, that #1 contenders match was Wade Barrett and somebody else. I think Sheamus was in it, or somebody else like that. And then CM Punk come down
Yeah.
to try to help him, and then he just
Because this was during like when Punk was going into the Nexus, and he came. It looked like he came to help him, but he just took Barrett's
his
armband
armband
off, put it like in his mouth to hold there, and then like jumped down, and then like.
Yeah, so that was the proverbial end of the group for Wade Barrett. And the timeline was basically Wade start with the group and the finish. So
Well, a lot of the old members ended up leaving because Punk's under new leadership. He wanted Slater and Gabriel to beat the hell out of each other with kendo sticks. Husky Harris
The
ended up
recruitment
just getting like
process was insane.
lashed with the belt on the
Yeah.
back like a whole bunch of times.
I think the only
Tarver was gone at this
yeah,
point.
he got rolled off and Cena destroyed him. And then like
Didn't
I said,
Tonga get something too, but he ended up staying in the group.
Yeah, he was with CM Punk for a minute, but he fizzled out too and became John or
Yeah, he was a light.
So
he was
yeah.
going to get him coffee or something.
And then
like that.
Wade went to SmackDown and
And then-
performed the core. So that's it for that.
And then who can
Yeah.
forget the wannabe Batista that ended up
Yeah.
joining the group?
Mason.
Ryan.
That big man. But nonetheless, the Nexus was a big disappointment, man. It could have been good, but it
Damn,
didn't.
the way you were that
go.
big disappointment.
It didn't
I
go
mean,
nowhere.
yeah, it didn't do nothing.
Like
It didn't do nothing.
I had hosts for it. It did something for 2 months. And then once they had the match, it was done. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and then you supposed to be beating Cena to oblivion, but then you complaining about rehiring him. Like, it's like, nah, they scared of Cena. So it's like, nah, Cena won in the end. Cena won in the end.
I don't think it was scaring him. I think they were just getting tired of the assaults. They were like,
he was beating them up, and then the fact that he wasn't hired, it's unsanctioned. You can't even do nothing to Cena. He's not hired here, so. Plus, he John Cena. So, yeah. But nonetheless, man, what y'all think about the Nexus, man, in the comment section?
so basically,
Definitely rock with them. I rocked with that group when they initially came in because it had, it made me think about the sickening display of the way they treated Retribution.
but basically what we said
was trash.
But basically what we said was
It was what, a faction that had some sort of, they was trying to go somewhere with the story with Retribution.
But basically, we're saying the downfall just started at SummerSlam.
That's how they do factions, though. That's how they do factions, though. If they don't see nothing serious in you, they gonna do something with you for a few weeks or maybe a month. You gonna fade out.
Everybody ain't the bloodline, man.
Like, unless you're a faction that they like Undisputed Era where they really invested in you. Or the Shield.
Well, when you brought up Retribution, that made me think, wasn't also when WWE was going faction heavy too? Like, they had Retribution, they had the Hurt Business. I swear they
was going crazy, yeah. But yeah, man, like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment on the vids. Let us know what y'all think, man. We trying to see where y'all heads at behind the videos. But I'm your boy, Morrow.
I'm your boy, Amity.
Money making jam, we out. Ain't nobody doing that, gang.
I do.